and the jury has found Sean Diddy Combs not guilty. We're going to talk about what this means. We're going to talk about what happened. We're going to talk about what the government said. And we're going to talk about the way I feel that jury has failed us. I feel like the jury failed us. I feel like we stepped back 20 years. I feel like they sent a message about what they care about. Celebrity, money, power, influence, flunkies. I feel like this is a travesty, okay? I know that there are a lot of Diddy supporters that are celebrating, but they're not even celebrating for Diddy. They're celebrating that wealth, that depravity, that violence could live another day. They're celebrating that they're idle, that in their beds while they sit there and wonder why their lives turned out, that they're idle, someone they hope for, they aspire to be.
Let me ask a question into the chat, y'all. Let me ask a question with the chat. How many of y'all actually look at Diddy as an idol? Don't worry about it. It was a rhetorical question. I believe that most of us are objective enough to say, nah, we're not interested in being like Diddy. Nobody in here is saying, you know what? I want to be like Diddy when I grow up. Zero. Nobody. Nobody wants to get their chick skeeted on by another man. Nobody wants the Punisher in the room with their chick. Nobody. Zero people. But guess what? They are using every single ad hominem attack to justify their hate for men and for Diddy or for men that are successful. Listen, I don't know this woman. I've never seen this woman in my entire life. With every single person in this chat, more than 4,000 of y'all that's on YouTube right now, nobody in here said that they actually love Diddy and that they look at him as an idol. But we're objective enough to actually root for the guy when we know that he's being railroaded and we know that they're putting these crazy charges on him that he is not supposed to be locked up for the rest of his life. And we also can recognize when this woman is complicit and she was the Bonnie to his Clyde. Yes, we can. I am loving the fallout. The fallout is incredible. It is phenomenal. It is awesome. Chalk up 1 for the winners and 2 for the losers. 2 losses for the losers, 1 loss, 1 win for the winners. It is a beautiful day. This is the day that the Lord made and has given us, and it is 2 days before 4th of July. We pray that Diddy will be able to be at the barbecue in his own home, hanging out with his kids and his family, making sure that he celebrate, get a nice barbecue, and then he can get him a baddie with a fatty and then a natty and then daddy. Yeah. We pray that Diddy, we don't even care like that for Diddy, but we want him to be able to take that. Take that. All y'all did with Diddy was allow for him to be able to get the shakes off of him for the drugs that he was taking. The Percocets, the Molly, all of that stuff. Now he clean. He back slim. I think that you're going to see a new Diddy. 100%. 100%. All you did was allow for him to sit down, get clean, get his thoughts clear, and then to execute on the next thing that he wanted to do. That's all y'all did. Y'all got him clear. He ain't focused on partying right now. He focusing on winning. I can't believe how much these people are crashing out right now. Y'all really don't like the justice system. I am amazed at the amount of people that's coming out and is being mad at Diddy.
Someone that as he gets not guilty, he's not even going to say 2 words to these people. They are celebrating the fact that the man, the myth, the legend, someone that they looked up to, that their idol was set free. You guys, let's get into this. First of all, I do want to say I feel for all the victims that came forward, and I feel for all the victims that actually came forward and testified, that put their lives, that shared the most humiliating parts of their life to be picked apart, to be mocked, to be laughed at. In the closing arguments, while the jury was sitting there giggling while Mark Agnefolio was saying Cassie's gangster and she could take 2 or 3 people. And my heart goes out to the victims that actually came forward. And my heart goes out to the future victims that saw what happened, that saw what money and power bought. And my heart goes out to those people that put themselves
so
on the line only to get this. People are cheering for someone they didn't even know. People are cheering at the fact that someone that they would never let their daughter, their sister, their mother, their father, their brother, their friend be treated like that. But again, it is what it is. The prosecution is saying they are going to go for the maximum sentence, which carries 20 years. The judge is charged with sentencing. There's a chance that he could be out on probation. Now, I'm going to take you into the courtroom. What happened? Of course, listen, looking back. So I know what you guys are thinking. What happened? Because
she can't even listen. I could recognize when somebody is working hard. Congratulations to her. I'm assuming that her platform is doing incredibly well. Do you notice that she can't even gather herself long enough to even talk about the case? She's more concerned with the fact that she's angry about Diddy getting off. And this is why you got to be careful, bro. The reason that you got to be careful is because people's true bias come out. Eventually, you're going to see the truth. Eventually, you're going to see the clear version of themselves. You're going to see that they were in the courtroom not to be doing their journalistic thing, to reporting the facts out and whatever. They had a emotional vested interest in whether or not Diddy was going to be innocent or guilty. They had an emotional vested interest as to whether or not Diddy was going to be innocent or guilty. That's what it is. They went in there with an agenda. They're disappointed at the results. And instead of them just reporting it and telling you what happened inside of the courtroom, they are going on a rant and they are crashing out. And it is crazy. It is amazing to see the chameleons, the haters, the people that want to. I have never seen more people wish bad on somebody. I have never seen people wish this level of hate, hatred, and badness on people. I've never seen it before. What did he do to y'all? What did he do to y'all? She got the 30. She got the bag. What did he do to y'all? I don't agree with him, but at the same time, he ain't never did shit to me. Why would I want him to be falsely convicted for something that he didn't do? Why would I want him to be falsely convicted? That's so stupid.
I am in shock. You found the prostitution, but that's because there was no way you could get around it. You found the you found the prostitution because there was no way to get around it. But for everything else, the arson, the kidnapping, the beatings, you found that this man wasn't guilty. This puts everything else in the holdouts. The holdouts, they were the ones fighting the good fight. They were the ones that said, no, I think he's guilty of something. But at the end, they went with the group. What is it said? A jury of between 40-year-olds and 71-year-olds, and they came back and they delivered their view of the world. But when you look at it, their view of the world is why the world looks like it is.
Yeah.
It's why the world looks like it does. It's why these monsters can still move forward. They literally use their better judgment to come back and ignore what we have learned about victims of SA, about ask yourself why sex trafficking has not been eradicated. This is the reason why. Ask yourself why victims don't come forward, and ask yourself, right?
We just want to get your reaction. You said he was going to prison, might be coming home. Just want to get your reaction. What do you think about the recall?
I think that much like you, the jury very ignorant, acted ignorantly.
Why is she crashing
No,
out
I'm
as
saying the
money
way
as
you
good
came up
question?
on me is ignorant.
I've been looking for you because that's what journalists
Well,
do.
baby, here I am.
So what do you think about the recall? What about all of the lies?
I think I'm on live right now. Okay, worry about your little channel, sweetie. What's that?
I hope Diddy sued her.
Diddy is still not gonna let you suck his dick, baby.
He ain't going to jail for life, baby girl.
He's going for 20.
Security guard ain't doing a good job.
Baby, your channel's not doing a good job.
Who was
Anyway,
she talking
right?
to?
Anyway, here we go, right? As we go, right? As we go. Hey, what's up, right? People acting like I'm the prosecution, but baby, they can bring the smoke if they want. They acting like I'm the prosecution. So anyway, you guys, listen. What does it say? Do you see the things that I actually just put up with? These people are crazy. This man literally came up because this man literally came up and tried to cause a scene because his idol, someone he's never met or known. Again, the level of ignorance that is in Diddy supporters, the fact that they're saying I lied on Diddy by reading court documents, I lied on Diddy by what was going on, I lied on Diddy. This is the supporters they have, and this is the world that we live in. This is the world that we live in. Listen, this is the world. Baby, I am securityed up on all corners. Don't
Cap. Who is the person that approached her? I'm trying to find who the person is that approached her. The NC Beat. The NC Beat. Interesting. Well, I mean, it looks like she has a significant channel. Let me see. T-Side tells. It looks like she got a decent sized channel. It looks like she doing numbers. She doing her numbers. She doing her thing, but she crashing the fuck out. I can tell you that. She is crashing out. And she called his channel little. She called it, she said he got a baby channel. What she say he got a baby channel? I don't even know who the channel is, but that wasn't right. Everybody trying to hustle. Everybody trying to get it up. Everybody trying to run up a bag, including her. She working. She working. She working. She working. Anyways, it's unfortunate though that a lot of these people are crashing out because they feel some type of way. It was Armand Wiggins. Armand Wiggins is the person that she was going off on. Is that what y'all saying? Armand Wiggins was the person that she was crashing out on? Y'all tell me if that's the person that she was crashing out on. She was crashing out on Armand Wiggins. No way. Armand Wiggins got a I think I've heard of him before. She talking to Ratchet TV hood journalists. When y'all find out who the channel was that she was dissing, just let me know. I want to go and see with it. Myron ain't even in New York right now. I don't think so. Y'all just saying stuff. Ratchet TV. Let me look at Ratchet TV. I need to take a nap. That's what I need to do. Ratchet TV. Ratchet TV is not a small channel. Ratchet TV got 189,000 subscribers. Ratchet TV got 189,000 subscribers. What y'all talking about? Why y'all say that this is a small channel?
We can go bank statement for bank statement around this. Yeah, Brandy. Girl, you don't want the same outfit on the end of that motherfucker. The YouTuber that's working for the page. Apologize. That's all we want is an apology.
Oh, it is Ratchet TV. 45. 45, 60. Let me pull it up. I gotta pull it up now. I gotta pull it up. They out there beefing with each other.
Apologize. That's all we want is an apology. For lying on P. Diddy. Where's the RICO you promised? I thought you had inside information from the courts. Where's the inside information? She lied. She said she did. Am I lying? Am I making it up? Am I making it up? She said she had all this inside information. She lied. She's a liar. With that dry ass wig on that you've been wearing for the last 8 weeks, talking about I'm broke. Go get a new goddamn wig.
Oh my God.
Don't call me broke. Apologize to P. Diddy family. Liar, Tisa. Apologize to P. Diddy family. Apologize. That's all we want is an apology. For lying on P. Diddy. Where's the RICO you promised? I thought you had inside information from the courts. Where's the inside information? She lied. She said she did. Am I lying? Am I making it up? Am I making it up? She said she had all this inside information. She lied. She's a liar. With that dry ass wig on that you've been wearing for the last 8 weeks, talking about I'm broke. Go get a new goddamn wig.
Oh my God.
Don't call me broke. Who the fuck you talking to? I'm going off on Tisa.
Right now,
She's a fucking liar. And they're gonna tell her security, get him out of the way, handle him. Bitch, I want them to put their goddamn hands on me.
Here comes Lovely T.
We're gonna be peaceful YouTubers, you guys. No drama.
Put their goddamn hands. Somebody remove him.
They've said that she's
Girl, you are
working
not
with
that
the
important.
feds and all kind of stuff.
She's a federal informant.
They're going in on me.
She's a YouTuber that's working for the feds. She's a YouTuber working for the federal government and paid by the prosecution. Paid by the prosecution. Paid by the prosecution. She's been paid by the prosecution. And she don't like black men at all. She hates black men. She called me a broke N-word. Is what she called me. And she wanted to put a hard ER on it.
Yeah, she definitely did.
She damn near put an ER on the end of that motherfucker when she called me. You broke. You brokey. You're brokey. Girl, you done wore the same outfit 18 times in 8 months, but call me broke. Stop playing with me. We can go bank statement for bank statement around this bitch.
You know what? New media's in the house.
New media wins. New media wins. We on top now, baby. We on top now, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna be on everybody's news platform tonight, y'all.
Let me look at this channel.
And is there anything that you may want to?
He doing okay? I mean, he got almost 200,000 subscribers. I wouldn't call him a small channel at all, by far. To say he's a small channel is a reach. That's a reach. Now, he may not have 600,000 subscribers on one channel or nothing like that, but I wouldn't say that he's a small channel at all. I would say that maybe he is up and coming. He may not be as big as her, but that's not a small channel. If you got a channel, if you're a YouTuber and you got 189,000 subscribers, that's not a small channel at all. But I understand it because they going back and forth and they beefing with each other, and beef is good for visibility and all of that stuff. But nah, that's not a small channel at all. I think that anybody that can get to 189,000 subscribers, you moving. You got a lot of motion. But yeah, man, shout out to both of them. I guess everything is up from here because everybody is feeling some type of way about everything that's happening.